Hey Ken, nice to hear from you again. I'm sorry you found this one so hard to think about. It is a difficult one, but the whole thing with the IELTS, we just have to be ready for everything, don't we? So let's listen and I'll see if I can help you.
To tell you a story about me, meets a guy, a senior, more like a teacher in my life, like really told me a lot. So it was when I was like maybe 20 years old, maybe 23 years old.
Good.
During that time, I just finished my army and
Okay, now I had just finished. Watch out on the tenses, okay? I love how you're setting this up. Great work on the context, giving me like the background. So I had just finished. Nice to use that past perfect. Let's make sure that we can hear it really clearly.
I have graduated from uni.
So again, that's the past simple. You could do either I graduated or I had graduated, but not I have, okay?
And I was seeking a job, maybe like can pay for the bills. So I just get like a shorter job as like a delivery driver.
So I got a short-term job, or I was working short-term, okay, or working part-time, something like that. Okay, use the past continuous. This is a great practice for using different tenses. So I was working.
So this is a quite a very tough job for me, like a very like this chorus experience. Like I even cannot recall it because it's too painful to me. Like I have made so many problems, and there's like 2 or 3 times of.
Okay, so careful. I love hearing you talk, Ken, but don't get too excited. Keep this professional. So this was a challenging and difficult job for me. Boom, stop.
The car accidents I have happened, and especially like the most serious ones is like I crashed the car when I just drive out the delivery truck, and so after
You crashed the delivery truck. What? Sorry, it sounds like you're outside. It's rather noisy. What? That's a disaster. Okay, so you can say it was a challenging and difficult time for me, full of disasters. But that's another story. And then move on. Yeah, remember this is like a really serious exam, and remember the examiner might be quite frightening or quite old, or you've got to keep this kind of professional.
Instead, I get kind of really desperate, and I getting like really like frustrating. And I just don't want to go to work. I don't want to see anyone.
Okay, now again, it's in the past. I didn't want to go to work. I didn't want to see anyone. Okay, so you set the picture.
But eventually, I still go to the work company place, the delivery spot. So the senior, who is my teacher about my driving and everything.
Good. So all in the past tense. The senior, who was my driving instructor, all in the past.
Seeing up on my job, he actually told me something really important, like
Good.
I need to be brave. I have to be strong enough for sprints to face anything, no matter.
That is such great advice. Okay, so let's get this into reported speech. What I'm thinking of here is the grammatical skill to show. He told me that. So now we're in reported speech. Check it out on grammar. Reported speech. He told me that I needed to be brave. I had to be strong. Okay, all in the past.
What happened in my life? I have to finish my job. I have to do it. I cannot just give up like without any reason.
Good.
So that's why I think he is my best, the important need in my life as a teacher.
Fantastic. I love that story. Well done. Really, really good story. So main thing here was the tenses. Okay. You described the job. It was good fun when you described that job. But let's think how you could do that in a more academic way. So think about adjectives. Yeah. So it was a job which was challenging for me, using the relative clauses, which. And then when you met your manager, you could describe him. He was the kind of character who you might say was a teacher, or he was the kind of character who was like a grandfather. Yeah, so describe him a little bit more, maybe using some adjectives. He was a kind, gentle man, that sort of thing. So just take your time, Ken, just before you start. Just think, where am I going with this? Try and get, literally, when you have your minute to prepare, write down a few notes. Write down a few key words, vocabulary. And then write down in like past tense to remind yourself. Okay? I know you can do it. But it's been really good to do this speaking practice with you. And I really hope those practices we've done have helped you. So have a great weekend. Well done.